Exactly.
Yeah, I've definitely
All
been
right.
on a lot of these streams so far.
Yeah. All with your head huge in the front. All right. Tell me what happened last time.
We killed some people in the street.
I think that
and we're so
sums up like every adventure ever.
Man, there was the whole thumbing our nose at the god of the sea while we were in the sea, sort of thing. I mean, we had because basically the one of the ocean gods, I don't even remember which one.
Segatan.
Segatan, yeah.
Segatan. Segatan, who is either an ocean god or a transformer, I'm not sure.
Segatan seemed mildly put out that we killed his priest, but ultimately he was like, whatever.
Yeah, he basically just kind of came on. He sent his minion on board the ship to like call us out and basically be like he was doing like it was like the speech in Pulp Fiction where he's like, "What does Marcellus Wallace look like?"
all I all I wrote down is we have to ask Ariva why she's a demon lady.
Yeah. Yeah, she helped us kill the
Well,
Inquisitors.
who cares? I just wanted to turn back into one again. Woo-hoo!
Yeah, so basically, after all that stuff, we came back. She had gone missing. We made some half-assed attempt to. We made a real half-hearted attempt to find her before she showed up in the house. And I'm sure if Greaves was still here, we would have had a lot more effort in trying to find the madame of his favorite brothel. As it goes, though, it was kind of like whatever. And then she showed up at the house. We kept her there while we made another half-hearted attempt to figure out. We went to where was it that we tried to go into some sort of cartographer guild, something like that. What was the guild's name? I don't remember.
Oh,
Regardless,
yes. You went to the Geomancers Guild and you spoke to Simez Rosgazi or Rosh Ghazi.
Well, we didn't actually go to the guild.
No, you went to a
The
tea parlor.
Yeah,
Right.
the gangster made us not go to the guild.
But it
said
seemed like
that
we
they
really
would go to the guild for us.
Yeah.
And he was really, really interested in what happened.
Mhm.
And he basically told you to sit tight and don't leave the city because of his concern. You haven't had any particular reason to think that he is a good guy
yeah.
so far. So,
Yeah, every time a gangster says I'm concerned for your safety, it's okay.
yeah.
That just
We can-
means that they haven't killed you yet.
We can tell he's a good guy because he didn't murder us in the street. Oh.
Oh, that's
And
good.
then we came back, and then like the people who were chasing after, uh, is it Ariva?
Yes.
Yes, Ariva. And for a second, I was like, "Wait, was that the name of the enchantress lady?" No, it's Ariva. So the lady people were too many games. The people who were chasing after Ariva showed up, tried to kill us, didn't succeed. We had this massive battle on my front doorstep. She came out and apparently is a Lamia, which is a half demon woman which I feel like normally my characters would be more concerned about, but it's really hard for me to get really uppity about.
Yeah.
I think that's where we are.
All right. Well, yes. We ended by her saying that she needed to talk to you. She turned back into her human form, and you have. You asked Bjarg the butler if he could clean up the mess, and he told you to fuck off.
Time to get a new butler.
So the bodies are just still laying on the front steps. I don't know if you want to do anything about that.
Well, you know,
Yeah,
I'm thinking maybe we should search them well and see if we can make sure that we know maybe where they came from, or if they have some kind of
Luke.
on them. Yeah.
Well,
Luke.
recall that they had.
These were.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
They
Well,
had
go.
they had flaming falchions, each of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. Remember they attacked with flaming swords? Like,
I thought that was a spell.
Like Game of Thrones.
no, those were the weapons themselves.
Oh, well. Seeing that, after inspecting the Falcons, I'd like to look up what a Falcon does, if you don't mind.
Oh, you
What is
Falchion
that?
is a
So
two.
in Pathfinder, they are like weird two-handed scimitars.
Yeah, they're like
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
cool.
In real
two-handed
life,
scimitars that don't do a ton of damage, but they have a super low crit threshold. So,
Alright.
but these particular ones are it's a +1 flaming falchion that does 1d6 fire damage,
Ooh, that's nice.
That is nice.
and you have 3 of them. And these folks, let me see what else they had. Each of them had a heavy steel shield, which they weren't using because it was on their back. Each of them was wearing an agile breastplate.
What
Whoa.
is that?
And
So breastplate was a better dex bonus, right?
it's
But they're
no, it
metal,
has
though,
a
right?
it's
Yeah.
a regular
less armor check penalty against certain things.
yeah, like climbing and acrobatics, I think.
Right.
But that was what you got from them. But the key was that you and Ariva all recognized that they are dressed as inquisitors of the goddess Hecate, the goddess at the heart of all the intrigue and woe in the Western Ocean.
And of course, we were told that when we tried to visit her earlier, that there's these 3 after her.
Yeah.
So, got it.
Yes. I almost made a. Yeah, anyway, so I think we should call the watch. Actually, we don't have to. And like basically inform them that we were attacked, because somebody had to have seen. This is in broad daylight. This all happened. So,
hmm And you're in a hoity-toity part of town too. This isn't just you're not like in the slum.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so
So,
Bjarg will take care of that. He ushers you inside and says, "Don't worry, I'll get the guard and they'll clean it up and they can take my my statement. I know a few of them.
Bjarg.
Bjarg the
CSI
Fixer.
Barcella.
Ooh, I just brought the corpses in too.
Sweet.
so we have these flaming falchions.
Mm-hmm.
And did I forget? Did we divvy up the? I put at the end of the last game how much everything was sold for.
Yes.
You guys grab that, or did you not?
I did not. Hang on.
I'm-
Let me look at
I'm
the-
thinking about getting a flaming falchion, but I don't know.
I know
Can't decide
Fedora-
if that'd be better or worse than my great axe. My great axe is also a +1.
But is it? What is the dice on it? Is it D10 or D12?
It's D12 Great Axe, so it's gonna do less damage, but it has a higher crit range.
Yeah,
But this one has the added damage of the fire.
right.
so-
But it has the +6 1d6 fire.
Fire.
It's not a clear winner, but it's interesting.
it's certainly a lot better than my
I'll keep
dagger.
the great axe.
I just can't remember if I can wield a falchion. Hang on.
I'm gonna go ahead and bet that you
The
can't.
backstory,
I figured I couldn't.
I can't use it either.
but see,
Yeah.
the great axe has a cooler backstory.
Okay,
Young Dad got it while traveling to another plane of existence
that's true.
in that one session.
Well, that's a
And the
keeper.
Falcon, he
You can't
got
go
it
wrong with
by
that.
killing some assassins in the street in broad daylight. So no, I'm going with the great axe.
Well, I think Fedara's gonna take the Falchion as her backup
Okay.
weapon. One of them, since we have two anyway.
You have 3.
Yeah. There's 3.
Three. Oh,
Yeah, we'll
I
have to
am not.
cash those out. Now, I was going to give you some new magic stores for Barcella, but I don't know if you saw the horrible, most terrible news I've ever seen in my entire life, that the Donjon website has lost its domain, so it doesn't work.
No.
So I don't know.
Oh no!
I went on
Don John
Twitter and-
died?
I spread tears of agony on Twitter, but no one has answered yet. So no
is it a
new
porn
magic
site
shops
now?
for you. What?
I'm just assuming, based off the name, is it a porn site now?
Probably. Probably. No, it had this like a super crap domain that was like .bin.sh.
Yeah.
Like, how is that even a domain? I don't. That's like a shell script. Anyway.
Yeah. What would SH be? Is it like Southampton? What?
Sahara Desert. All right, so
Yeah.
in all seriousness, you guys
One
are
second.
ushered. You guys go upstairs to your sitting room, your team area. Sit around the fire,
Can you
and
guys hear me?
yes,
Yeah.
By the
Yeah,
way,
now we can.
good, good.
so
I'm just getting some really awful pain.
ooh, I'm sorry.
Can I change the region real quick? How's that work?
I don't know. It's on U.S. East, but that's not really great for anyone but me.
I found South and East are not really very reliable servers.
Whoa, how do you change us to U.S. West just like that?
I'm amazed. Apparently, I can do that.
Uh-oh. Wait.
Yeah, so I think the
Can you all
ping
hear
will be
me?
better now.
Okay.
Yeah, I can
That's
hear
a
you.
lot better, actually.
Nope, you hosed him now. How about
I'm hosed now?
no,
Cosmosis is apparently. Josh. Yeah. Hello. We can't hear you anymore.
why
Can you
don't
hear us?
try Central? Is that not a thing? Let's try U.S. Central.
Okay.
Can you all hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Okay. All right. I don't know what happened. It just like turned off my mic and my.
Well, I changed it to U.S. West, and you would think that would have. It apparently got really clear briefly. But we lost you, like you. Like everyone else was fine.
All right,
You know.
we'll rock
All right.
U.S. Central for now.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's continue
Okay,
session.
so Ariva sits you down and she says, well, remember I mentioned that I was a follower of Nemesine, the goddess of time and memory, and I was one of her handmaidens. There were many of us, but 25 years ago, when the tragedy struck and Nethys was taken away in chains by the Oracle of Kamei, the Oracle also cursed all of Nemesine's handmaidens to be Lamia. And that's how I ended up like that. And that's how I've been for 25 years. And I used these powers that I got for years and years to gather information for Nemesine. All of our existence was focused on finding how her memory got damaged and figure out where Nethys went. And unfortunately, for others, when I can kind of siphon off their memories, as can any of the other handmaidens of Nemesine. And when I do that, those people lose those memories, but I can acquire them and was able to transport them back to Mnemosyne so she could, try to understand what's going on in the world. And in fact, that endeavor and all of us who were a part of it is why, in large, why no one remembered what was going on in the Western Ocean or where they went or how they got there. Besides Mnemosyne's own wards of her own in the ocean. So you'll probably find a lot of folks around Barcella who claim that they have lost memories and there's some kind of conspiracy going on. And, there actually was. That was us. But now that Mnemosyne was completely kidnapped and is completely gone, and Nethys returned and swears that Hecate is his wife, everything has just gone completely wrong for us. On our home island of Morphoi, the priests of Nethys are taking over, claiming that we are lying blasphemers. Yes, we are demonic, but it's not our fault. The Oracle did that to us. And that's where we are. And evidently now, icing on the cake, Hecate is sending inquisitors to try to assassinate any of us that they find. So that's the state of affairs for my people.
So, is the impression that Hecate is trying to eradicate the memories that you're trying to return?
She's trying to eradicate anyone with memories of Mnemosyne. All of the priests of Nethys just have no recollection that she even existed or that she used to be Nethys's wife. It's pretty much just a fairly open war, and Nethys is gaining power again. They're all of the creatures that live on Morphoi are falling under their sway. All of these former acolytes of Mnemosyne. It's a terrible, terrible thing. There's probably, for lack of a better word, genocide going on that island. So, I don't know. I would love to find a way to help my people and not get killed. So where have you guys been? Where did you went off? You went off to King's Rest to try to understand why that priest of Nethys was taken away in a brain bucket. What did you find out?
Yeah, it was Segatan.
A priest of Segatan wanted
Yeah.
the brain. We don't know exactly why, except that Segatan was making a deal with some sort of. He looks to one of the others. He looks to Fedara. Great old one.
Yes, a great old one.
Noth Nyathagu.
Ah, yes.
Noth-Nyarthog, what? Wait, Segatan is getting involved in...
Yeah,
Wait,
and
so
Nethys
you're
had
telling
something
me-
to do with it.
Segatan wanted the brain of an old captured priest of Nethys. It sounds like he's moving into open war himself somehow. Working with Noth-Nyarthog, that's absurd. I guess he's feeling territorial about the ocean being taken back with Nethys. The gods are fickle beings.
Yeah, they're kind of serious too. I don't like them.
Yeah?
I think maybe we should just get together and kill them all.
Mnemosyne was just the kindest, most beautiful, wonderful goddess.
Except for her.
I don't... I mean, do we
It
know
seemed like
what,
a lot of trouble.
can we help the priests of Segatan? Can we, get their aid to come and try to fight on Morphoi for us or something absurd like that? I don't know.
Well,
We could try, but we
that
definitely-
particular priest.
Yeah, we
was
definitely
not
murdered that.
exactly alive anymore.
Yeah.
Oh.
There was a cool glowing ball.
He's.
Oh,
they've
and
been
I have
making
this.
all sorts of terrible deals with some sort of with this great old one and his minions.
I have this shell thing that Segaton gave me that I stuffed my socks in so he can't spy on us.
Yeah, that certainly works.
Well, wait. You have
It has so far.
you have a way to contact a god?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to, but I may have. I mean, it seemed at first that we were all looking for Nethys, you know, and that would be cool because I'm like, hey, we're looking for Nethys too, and then and he kind of mistook that for, hey, I'm on your side, and I wasn't really, and we took all his priest stuff, so he's a little mad.
Very respectfully.
Yeah.
No, not so respectfully, but and then so then he sent this coral dragon to check up on me specifically, unfortunately.
Whoa.
And I tried to explain things, but really didn't do a very good job of it, and but didn't die. And then I have this shell thing that I'm supposed to use if we find Nethys or something.
So, Segaton is looking for ways to act against Nethys.
Yeah.
I have no allegiance to him anymore now that he claims Hecate is his wife. But I would love, if you are interested in helping out, I would love to try to get word to the matriarchs. They're all right now on Morphoi. Basically, last I heard, they were fighting with the priests of Nethys. So, well, maybe I'll sail out there and see if we can. Maybe I'll just send a message first. That seems like a better idea. It doesn't seem very safe right now. Well, I'll get working on that. Are you okay if I stay here for a little while? I'm still too concerned to go back to my establishment.
Sure.
You can have my bedroom.
Oh, thanks. Wonderful.
Where did she say all of the matriarchs?
It's the
are at?
island of Morphoi.
Okay. I asked her if she could tell us what that is a bit more. I'm new around here. I was in the Shadow Roads for 100 years.
Oh, nice. Island of Morphoi is basically was the home of Mnemosyne. It's an island, rather large island out in the Western Ocean. It was well guarded by Mnemosyne's memory wards and also, well, her time wards. But after her memory was damaged when Nethys was taken away 25 years ago, there started to be some, and when we were cursed, there started to be some strange temporal shifts on the island, and some really, really strange things would happen. But yeah, it's our home. And at that time, Mnemosyne did her best to try to help out the clerics of Nethys that lived there, that had their own temples there, who essentially lost their clerical powers because Nethys was chained. And now they don't remember any of that and are at war against us. But yeah, that's where the main temple of Mnemosyne is. It's a beautiful place. But I will.
Would you feel safer there than here?
That's a good question because I have no idea what the state of affairs is on the island. But let me try and find out. Maybe you could go there with me or something, and we could see what we could do. But for now, I will just endeavor to get a message there and see if we can sort something out. So, you guys kind of settle in again to your house, and you rest up. I see it still looks to me like... Oh, yeah, there you go. Everyone... I still see Riston is not at full hit points.
No, I need to get some good berries down my gullet.
Yes, just heal yourself all up. Enough time will have passed. But your friends, Bjarg and Dosh the cook, inform you that in a couple of days is the summer festival, which is a huge deal here in Barcella. It is celebrated. It's a festival that's celebrated all the way to Zobek. You know how these things are. Summer starts, everyone has a party, but they start to hype it up to you about all of the amazing things that happen, and the festival that it in Barcella, it indicates the start of annual migrations of various sea life, which get the fishery going and all this stuff. They're very animated about it, and they're very excited for you to go to this summer festival. So that several days later is what you decide to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm continuing to train my bird.
Okay. Is there any new abilities that it would have?
I don't think. Let me. I think
Because you're
it
on the
takes like a
week-long
week.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes like a week. So
Okay.
So, is there a lot of merchant trade going on in these summer festivals that happen in the West?
Yes, but it starts out predominantly with drinking and revelry, much drinking, especially
So
the first
it's-
night.
It's like Oktoberfest or something.
Yeah,
one of those.
it's the beginning of summer. It's,
All right.
So
All right then. Igunga's not much of a drinker because of his past, but we'll look around basically at stalls as they're being set up during this time period, looking for, like what we talked about in
Mhm.
between sessions last time,
yep.
the end of last session, because he is missing his family, basically.
Right on. And I have just the item for you, which I will tell you about in a little while. But, so it's the big night of the festival, and you all are getting ready to go down. The festivities are down mostly by the docks. On this particular evening, are you going to bring your animals with you to the docks? Or do you think that might be strange?
They don't
I
seem
was
to
gonna
mind
leave Big B
exotic
at the house.
pets
What
in this town.
what was that? About Bigby?
Go ahead. What, Lasmore first.
They don't seem to mind exotic animals in this town following people. They must have a lot of adventurers,
Yeah.
with animal companions. So, because they didn't really bat an eye at what's Riston's lion's name?
Nova.
Nova.
Nova. Didn't really bat an eye at Nova, so.
Yeah, she's
Just
kind of been
myself.
loping around town, walking into brothels and things with So,
I'm pretty sure that's not the weirdest thing that has walked into that brothel.
yeah, exactly. All right, so are you guys going to tell me, are they with you or not with you?
I am going to keep Nova with me.
Okay.
I'm assuming most of this is outside anyway.
Yeah, it's mostly outside. It's kind of
Okay.
open stalls. All the bars are open to the, to the street and whatnot. How about Bigby?
Well, since it's mostly outside, I'll keep Big B in the general area. Just tell him to kind of perch and stay up. I'll whistle if I need him.
All right. Sounds good. So, with Dosh comes along with you. Bjarg apparently has his own friends that he wants to hang with.
I refuse to believe that Bjarg has any friends.
He has like the Society of Butlers or something.
Oh, I so want to see that group.
The Society of the Golden Key or whatever it was from. Anyway.
Yes, that. Wait, what was that from? Because now you got my attention.
Bjark says that he has friends, and we're like, you do?
The Grand Budapest Hotel.
There you go.
There you go.
That was a hell of a thing. All right, so it is a ton of fun. There is tons of folks, drinks, gambling, carousing. You are really enjoying yourselves. You are kind of moving with a giant crowd of drunks down the streets. It's quite a thing. Egan Gad, you're kind of a little bit wary of this situation. Do any of the others of you partake of the many, many things to imbibe?
Fedora
Sure.
isn't rude, but she does. She has a little bit here and there.
Okay.
She's not a big drinker. She's not like some of my characters are. If they're or one specifically, but if they have anything to smoke.
Oh yes. There are hookah shops. There is, the finest weird purple mushroom stuff from Thunder Mountain. I don't know if any of you guys are on that adventure.
Well, I have very little experience drinking. And so of course I will ignorantly drink.
All right.
Some of the things, and see what happens.
Awesome. So the night goes on, and you are having a blast. Dosh is just absolutely hilarious, introducing you to all sorts of ridiculous people. Seems to know half the people in Barcella. And by probably about 2 a.m, you are hanging out at a place called the Tar Pit Tavern down by the docks. And you're just doing your thing, having a blast, but I need each of you to give me a perception check.
Alright.
Alrighty, here we go. The hell is perception? Not terrible.
Mm-hmm.
My perception's going on West Coast time, evidently.
Okay.
It's rolling a d20 by carefully crafting a d20 each time.
Mm-hmm.
It's too higher if it involves humans, I think.
Humans?
It's not even showing me numbers for people right now.
Wow.
There we go.
Oh, 22. All right. Even though you're feeling a little tipsy there, Ristin, the Tar Pit Tavern is open. You're kind of down in this lower docks area, and the walls are open to a place called the Far Cast Inn, where you're all just kind of hanging out. Gungad, you are looking out at the water, trying to not be annoyed at all the drunks, and you think you see some kind of humanoid creature swimming in the water. And Ristin, you take a look, and good God, you see that the creatures swimming in the water are not human. They are carrying tridents. And they appear to be sick or injured. Give me a heal check. And also give me a dungeoneering check if you know it. I don't think you do.
The sad part is, like, Fedara has both those skills.
Well, you didn't
I
see
am-
shit.
Yeah.
I have healing.
You can see
Yeah.
the bottom of your cup. That's all.
I have healing. Does a 16 see anything, or I'm still?
Oh no. Oh, you don't have no idea what's going on yet.
Yeah. All right.
A 6 heal.
No. How about
Yeah.
do you have dungeoneering?
I do not. No.
Okay. So what happens? So Riston, you call this out like tridents
Oh,
something.
what the hell is that?
So
A bunch of forks in the water.
just under the short choppy
It's a
waves,
Water salad.
tips of tridents and large aquatic eyes gleam. Rows of teeth protrude from overlarge mouths of these swimming creatures, and they swim straight to the water wall and start climbing up onto the pier. And it's not just a few, it is probably 24 of them. Now,
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
I'm going to need everyone on the piers just starts screaming. But I would like if anyone has dungeoneering or heal to give me that check.
Okay. Can I get both?
You can do both.
All right. Oh, all right. And then here's heal.
Oh wow. Okay. You
You can roll heal without knowing it, right?
I do believe so.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
checked.
that doesn't.
All right. So dungeoneering.
Oh, nice.
Anizu and Fedara instantly recognize that these are Sahagin, or however on Earth it is you say that thing. They are known to be scourges of the ocean, horrible creatures, but these don't appear to be quite normal. In fact, Anizu, Egenged, and Fedara all notice that there is blood oozing from their joints. Like they're all bleeding. And they look very, very strange. But they instantly just start attacking anyone and everyone. And I do need you to roll initiative, and I will get you on a map. And I will show you what I'm looking at.
Well, this is just crazy time.
It is.
Talk about a buzzkill.
Yeah.
Getting attacked by monsters.
All right, so please give me initiative checks.
Okay. I have to click on my token first, right?
Oh, please, God, do.
Okay.
I
I
don't
can't see my
have. I
token.
can't see it.
Yeah, me either.
You can't see.
I'm
I'm
blind.
blind. Jinx.
All right,
Well,
well,
just like Sunday all over again, Rob. Well, actually, you weren't blinded. Rob was the only character that I didn't blind on Sunday.
wait, you seriously can't see anything on this map?
It's
Not
just
yet.
black.
Can anyone see anything on this map?
Yeah, eventually it'll catch up. Eventually.
All right,
I hear stuff.
that's right.
So I don't see anything.
You have dark vision, right?
I do.
You.
I don't.
Is it low light vision or actual dark vision?
I have actual dark.
Me too.
I'm a double.
Sounds good. Problem is, you should all be standing in light.
Here we are. I see now.
Okay, so that means that my...
I still can't see.
Hella, give me a
Yeah,
sec.
mine's black still.
Any better?
Not yet.
Yes, I can see.
I still cannot.
This
Saw a
horse.
dice roll.
What was
Yeah, I
this
saw that.
horse nuts, man? Oh, you know what? I probably screwed this up. That's probably my fault.
See, another.
Oh,
There we go.
there we go. I got it. Although, where am
And
I?
if
Oh, there I am.
I don't know if Bigby is overhead or whatever, but
Bigby is sitting on top of the fish refinery, just really, really antsy, thinking about how he wants to swoop in and eat the fish.
I am not the lowest for once. Happy day.
Alright, let's go fix my shits. How's it looking now?
It's good. I can see more of it. I don't know if I'm supposed to.
Well, I click on your token and I can't see anything, so that's
Oh
exciting.
yeah, good God. They're everywhere.
Alright.
Oh my god, that actually is Conan. There are some weird comics in the 80s.
Alright. So let me get some initiative for these guys. That's it.
Nice.
Hey, is that really our druid friend over there?
Yes, one of the ships in the harbor is the Spotted Fin.
Ah,
Oh, crap.
okay.
They are carousing on their own ship. In the distance, for a while, have you heard Evain's voice singing? But,
A sound we will never, ever escape.
yeah. Oops. Let's see if I can do this right. Okay. 1. They have a +1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot of fucking things. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add just the ones close to you for now.
They could run on one initiative track.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I don't want them to slaughter all of the people on the docks in one turn.
Yeah.
I do.
Hey.
It'll give us, Panthos.
And we don't have to run around them. We can just have better movement.
All right, are
Docks
you?
are dark and full of terror.
Yeah, is Big B on there? Yes. I
Yeah.
see Nova. Yes. All right. So, shit goes completely insane, but there are so many people around. You are jammed into this bar. People everywhere are just screaming. So, Nova, you are behind. Also, your friend Dosh is actually the closest to them. So, he launches his beer mug at them and just starts screaming. So what you gonna try to do, Nova? What are you gonna ask Nova to do? This tar pit tavern is like all open on the sides, like kind of like a tiki bar
Yeah.
type thing.
So, I'm just gonna have her. Like, I'm not exactly sure where the bar part of the bar is on the map, but I'm just gonna have her like skitter across. I'm just gonna say attack, and point the way to like she just scampers across the bar and jumps at him.
Fantastic. Knocking over the top shelf liquor.
So I can get there and attack that one closest to me.
Okay.
With a bite.
Bitey biting. He's biting the thing.
Nova's on a seafood diet.
So 24, 6 points of damage.
You rip out its throat. But and it literally dies, and you have no idea why it dies. You thought these creatures would be quite a bit more sturdy than they appear to be. Give me
They're coming for
one.
help.
You got a funny way of asking for help. Help us. We're going to kill all of you. Help us.
Give me a fortitude saving throw.
From Nova.
Yes. You
That's
have
fair.
you have failed. All right, I will keep note of that with something somehow. Let's see.
Nova's gonna get rabies.
All right, now this guy over here is going to step up and attack Nova. Let's see if I can make this character sheet work. Come on, banana. It is attacking you with its trident. And since you already moved, you are not flat-footed. Good God, what are all those dice?
It's a lot of dice.
10. I'm assuming that misses Nova.
That does miss.
Okay. Why does it have so many attacks listed? Trident, bite, 2 claws, bite, heavy crossbow. I'm gonna go ahead and say that it also tries to bite you.
Neat.
Alright,
Ooh.
crit failed. Okay. So Bigby up on top of the fish hatchery. Fish refinery. I don't know how you refine fish, but what are you going to ask your bird to do?
You teach him to speak in a British accent.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm hoping to do down the road. I suppose I will do like a whistle, that Bigby come down and attack this one.
Alright.
I believe that we figured out that I actually have enough handle animal to succeed in a trick that Bigby knows. Bigby knows attack. I don't think these count as unnatural because they're not like undead or aberrations.
I don't know.
If I
What are
remember
they?
my Snoggins, they're just like monstrous humanoids, I think. But
Why
do
don't
they
we
count as
find
unnatural?
out? They are monstrous humanoids, you're right. So yeah, go for it.
Okay. So I think because Bigby moves, Bigby just gets a talent attack.
Okay.
So here goes nothing.
Egengad, you're looking out across and you see a Sahagin just rip a man in half on the other dock.
Oh dear.
In the distance you hear Evane screaming,
Oh no.
"I'll cut you fuckers in half!"
Nice.
That missed.
Alright, you missed.
Yep.
Alright, and Aizu.
Oh wow. All right. Inaizu is going to let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna move right here, and he will attack this one. Is that not working? There we go. He's gonna attack that one with his dagger,
Okay.
normal, straight up dagger. Will a 14 hit?
Will 14 hit? It does not.
Ah, nuts. Alright. Well, I am wide open now, so that was dumb of me.
Gungad.
I am going to run up here, slash at this guy without power attack using my great axe.
Okay. Oh, that hits.
Oh wow.
And by slash, you mean tear his disgusting body in half. As you do this,
Yeah.
and as he just basically explodes, you notice that they don't look right at all. They have calcified skin, which is cracked at the joints. Blood is seeping out from the wounds. Before you even attack them, they look all wounded. They are crying in pain to even wield their weapons. But
Oh no.
the discomfort
Zombies.
is only fueling their battle lust. Alright, so you just hacked that guy in half. That's nice. Fedara, what's up?
This makes me sad.
Ah, nuts.
Well, I had a couple questions. Mainly, so what are these like buildings here?
Yeah, they're like open buildings, bar with seats and whatnot. This has like an open window out to the water. This one does not.
I mean, okay. I was just basically wondering if I could see these guys.
So if you come up here or here, you can, or you could even see these guys up here.
So this is like open.
Yeah, it's like, imagine it's like a tiki shack kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to actually think I'm going to try to shoot one of these guys, or two of these guys. If I can walk, well, actually, no, I can only shoot one because I'm after. Well, I just moved 5 feet. So if I move 5 feet to there, I can see this guy
Yes.
and that. Maybe not that guy. So I can only see this guy, I think. Or maybe this guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna try to shoot this one first.
Okay.
Does he have any sort of cover? I do have precise shot, so I don't have to worry about him being in melee.
There is a ship with its sail is up though, so there's no cover.
Okay. So.
But they're all kind of in movement and they are not flat-footed.
Well, that's fine. Okay, so we already determined they're not aberrations. I am going to activate my rapid shot. At least let me see how far away this guy is real quick. Yay! He's within 30 feet. You're within 30 feet. Okay. I activate my point blank shot.
Nice.
They are not human, as they say. So that's pretty much it. So I'm going to attack twice.
Do the thing.
I'm going to do once on this gentleman. I'm no longer on that level there. Once on this gentleman and once on this gentleman.
Okay.
There. So first, I missed the first one, but I believe the second one probably hit.
The second one does hit. Your arrow precisely whizzes past the bartender, who is loath to abandon the bar here, but you hit this one, and your arrow just pierces through its head and goes straight through and thunks into a box over here, and it dies.
Okay.
All right, Riston.
Let's see. 1, 2. Trying to see if I can get through this mess of people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I can get there.
Okay.
And I will cast full strength on Nova.
All right. Tell me about that.
It's just +4 to strength.
Nice.
And I'll draw my scimitar.
All right.
And I not use it on enemy.
Sounds good. All right. So it's one of these guys' turns. This guy is going to attack Igungad with his trident. And his
That
bite.
definitely hits. That does not hit.
All right, so 10. 10 piercing from the thing. Now, since you gored the other one and cut it in half, between the two attacks, I need you to make a fortitude saving throw.
Mm-hmm. No.
Nice.
Oh no.
Okay. Party times. All right, another one. What's this guy doing here? Eh?
They are bringing disease.
That's the dead
Oh my
one.
God.
Nova, your turn again.
I will have Nova, and really I should be rolling. Whoa. So handle animal companion is a 28. That should be just fine.
Whoa, okay, yes.
I will have her move 5-foot step and attack the lizard thingy just to the right there.
All right.
Do 14.
14 is you clamp down on its arm, but somehow its weird calcified flesh, Nova, fails to pierce through its skin. She's just kind of disgusted.
And I will attack with does. So
Dang.
a 24 and a 22.
You just shred its body. It dies instantly. You just rip its arm off, it's sliced through its neck, and its head just kind of rolls into the water, and its body just slops off the dock. Dead. Do. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to add some more turns here. Who's... it is Big B's turn, but give me 1 second.
Oh, the Big B's turn?
Yeah, but I'm adding some more guys to the turn tracker.
Never mind. Yeah, I'm just,
I have now lost track of who I added. That's special.
This was the guy you just added, I think.
Yeah, I got one more I'm gonna do right now. Oh, nice. Alright, let me fix the turn tracker. Alright. Big B is up.
Okay. Sorry, I've been adding in the flaming foul string just in case it comes up.
Nice.
Comes up on my sheet. Okay, Big B will continue to be relatively ineffective. So, does he not have? Oh well, I'll worry about that later. He might. I wonder if he does. Did I not give him weapon finesse? I may not have given him weapon.
Did you roll? I didn't even see anything.
No. I'm just gonna swing over here. He's gonna fly over these dead corpses.
Fly over the dead corpses.
This area and attack this one here. I believe he only gets one attack because of the claw. Of the way the claw goes.
Alright.
I think it's just one. Chad, do you know is it just one if you move if you're an animal?
For what?
For a claw attack.
Over.
Well, that's a complete failure. Okay.
It kind of depends. Does it say you have a primary and a secondary, or are they both
Yeah,
the same?
well, I think actually it doesn't say primary and secondary. It just says 2 talons and a bite. But if you're counting the 2 talons as fine. We'll worry about it later. We'll chat about it.
Alright, Anaizu, you're up.
Alright, so Anaizu sees the way, like, I assume he's aware of the way that they're wrong. So I'm just wondering, is there any kind of knowledge check that I could do to maybe get some insight?
You could do another heal check to see if you recognize
Okay.
anything about it.
21.
Ah, well, the only other thing you notice is that their blood appears to be thicker than it should be.
I am kind of a blood expert.
Yeah, you
Oh my
are.
God.
You're gonna go ahead and assume that this is some kind of illness.
Okay. But I wouldn't be aware of anything I could do to counteract it.
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Hmm.
Alright, and Ice is also gonna take a 5-step back this way.
Okay.
And that's it.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, well, I mean, I assume if I do the knowledge check, I can't attack, right?
No, you're just using your eyeballs. You can do it ever you please.
Oh, okay,
Darn
alright,
it.
then... Oh, okay, then actually, alright, so he's actually gonna move over, what was that, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's gonna move right here,
Jeez.
and we'll go ahead. He's gonna go ahead and cast Weapon of Blood
Okay.
on himself. Come on, roll. I'm just waiting for the dice to roll.
Waiting for roll 20. It only has the word roll in its name.
Maybe it didn't work. Let me try it again.
Weapon of blood.
There we go. Oh, so I just did it twice.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, your weapon just scrapes across its calcified skin and nothing happens really. A gun gad.
Well,
Oh, anything else?
no. Just so that actually is damage to myself. And then it
Oh,
creates the
that wasn't the
yeah.
attack. Okay.
No. So, but that's my whole mission. So
Okay.
I'm
Got it. Fedara, what's up?
What about me? You
Did I
skipped
skip
me.
you?
You skipped again.
I skipped you. I had a brain fart. Gun gad, you're up.
Okay, see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can make it to. I can make it to here with my whole movement.
Okay.
Right about here. Can I make it? I'll go here. This guy's dead. I'll go over him.
Yeah, you can stand on his corpse.
I'll stand around his corpse, but kill this guy with a great axe.
23. 11. You whack him.
Nice.
Oh, his head goes flying. He's
I
done.
like to imagine I whacked him with the blunt end,
Yeah,
like the long side of my axe, and it just died anyways.
Yep. It was just like golfing.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now it's Fedara's turn.
Okay, she's taking a 5-foot step to there. And then I'm going to, I think I'm going to shoot. I can draw there, and I can draw a line from this corner, from this corner to here and to here. So I'm going to try to shoot this guy and this with my rapid shot.
All right. Sock it to me.
Where is my... I'm going to do there for this. Okay, so...
There. While this is the Sahagin all over the ox are just ripping people apart. There's just blood and gore and blood, just bodies flying everywhere, screaming. It is not the tranquil sea sounds you hear. I can't find any appropriate like mob screaming noises. So
once again, I missed on my first attempted shot, but I hit on my second.
all right.
Piercing.
Wow, that was 4 arrows. This guy is just explodes. He's dead. The poor fat man with a short sword behind it is very excited that you just did that. That is a dead Sahagin. Riston, you're up. What would you like to do?
2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'll just double move there, and that'll be that.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, 1, 2. Alright, this guy makes it up to you, Gungad, and attacks. Trident. Bite. What do we got?
The bite hits, the trident doesn't.
Alright, 3 piercing.
Can I get more disease than already? I mean,
I don't know, we'll find out.
I'm hoping the answer is no.
This guy walks up and attacks this poor fat man who just dies instantaneously.
Oh no.
This guy turns to the fellow next to him and rips his body apart. There's just blood spraying everywhere, including Ananaizu. I need you to make a fortitude saving throw.
Which one's making a fortitude?
Anaizu.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You don't care.
20.
You're feeling good.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
a guy with a 0. This guy is going to attack Riston.
Which guy?
This one here.
Oh, okay.
he's gonna instead use claws and bite.
Ow.
Both. Did either of those hit you? I don't think so, right?
Nope.
All right, nice work. And this guy's dead. Nova's turn.
I have her come around the dock and hit the one just to the south of us there.
Okay.
Animal handle 20.
She listens to
She
you.
comes running down there. I guess she can just hit from there. That's fine. And a bite.
All right.
Whoa.
What?
10 points of damage.
Nice.
That's a nice one. Let's see what I can get for that. Here we go. Oh, he dead. All right.
She spits the meat out though.
Ew, disgusting. Bigby.
Okay, Big B will keep moving forward, I guess, and try to make let's see. If I go down here, I'm close to the, that's close to the druid woman. She'll like Bigby. I'm just gonna have Bigby fly to here and make an attack against this one.
All right.
So, and incidentally, Bigby has no secondary attack, so Bigby gets one attack on a move.
Okay.
But, which I may have to fix Bigby's sheet a bit here because this is, yeah, whatever. Okay.
Yeah, that was just a little bit too much of a flyby over there.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me about it, Anaizu. What are you doing?
Alright, Anaizu is going to attack this guy with his blood dagger.
Okay.
Here's hoping things work. He's hit. I want to do something useful. Will a 21 hit?
Yes, it does.
Alright. Does 4 slashing and piercing. And as a quick action,
Mm-hmm.
I am going to cast Blood Armor,
Ooh.
which I use the blood I just drew using a melee weapon to give me +6 armor bonus.
All right. You now have armor of plague-infested blood. Looking good.
Yeah. I knew that was gonna happen.
All right.
Okay.
Well, it attacks you right back.
I knew it would.
He's gonna go for a trident and a bite.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
You both miss.
Yeah.
Gungad.
I'm gonna go for him.
Okay.
Alright.
25. You're just like a wrecking crew over here. Well, that's nice.
Don't forget, I did 4 damage.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I've been killing quite one around at least.
All right.
I have not.
Fedara, it's your turn.
Okay.
Kill one more.
Fedara, you
more
notice
down
that
here.
Dosh is like crouched behind you, kind of like holding onto the back of your belt.
Well, she has a cloak
He hides under it, puts it over his head.
and a tail. But anyway, Regardless,
Face
she's
full of
gonna
tail.
try shooting. I think she's gonna try shooting this guy, and if he dies, she'll hit that one second.
Okay.
They are not in point blank, but they are easily within the first range increment of my gun. So
Sounds like a party.
remove the point blank, and I will attack first. Oh, actually, I'll just double click. Yes. So, at the first one, right next to Bigby, I hit for 17 damage. Sorry,
That
for 9 damage. 9
Does
damage.
not pierce its calcified skin. Nor does the 9.
Doesn't do 9 damage. Gotcha.
So you got nothing. Unfortunately. Riston.
Okay.
I can still give you
Alright.
your arrow effects, though, you know.
Good God.
What is she, a machine bow?
Yeah.
I
Railgun.
will, scimitar the one to the northeast of me there.
Okay.
A 14 hit?
A 14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Wah, wah.
It just kind of scrapes across its skin and doesn't pierce it.
I really should just find a place to sit and let Nova do all the work.
I thought that was the whole point of an animal game.
Well, wait till 4th level.
Ah,
This guy comes over here and tries to attack you. Riston, he's going for a bite and 2 claws. Bites you for 4 piercing. I need you to make that fortitude saving throw for me.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Da, 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 da. Okay, fortitude.
From behind you, you hear the familiar voice of Evane screaming, "I'll mash you, you fishy scoundrels!"
Nice. Did it go? Did it not go? I don't know. Try it again.
That is a hell of a delay you've got going on there.
Oh my god. Yeah.
it's bad. Yeah, I'm getting the same stuff.
Is it because I
Yeah,
put too many
it
things on the
processes-
screen? It's just too... Can't handle it? Oh, there you
There we go.
go. Fail, fail.
Twice as nice.
Twice as ill.
It's like double mint gum.
Alright. Alright. Now, this guy here is also going to attack you. Just...
These eyes that you put on our tokens make my brain keeps trying to turn them into some sort of twisted face.
Those are both misses. Nova, you're up.
Nova will... I will have her move up to there with a 15. Should be fine.
Alright.
And she will bite the one directly to the east.
Alright.
For 9 points of damage.
And it done be dead. Alright, Bigby, what's up?
Well, let's see. Bigby's gonna I guess try to attack this one in front of him.
All right.
So he should be able to do 3 attacks this time.
Okay.
So there's one. Attack 1, that's a miss. Attack 2. Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Apparently a crit.
Confirmed crit.
Nice.
So
That's
9
like-
damage.
That's the first one we've had. Oh, it's dead. I need you to make a fortitude saving throw, though.
Okay. So kind of, the animal sheet is so different. It'll take me a few moments to find.
No worries. You could roll your second other attack if you want first, whatever is quickest.
Sure, yeah, I may as well. That's
Sounds like someone's fire
Yeah.
alarm.
there's the fort.
Is anyone house burning down?
Not mine.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not feeling so good after that. All right, Anaizu, what's up?
All right. And Izu's gonna sigh and cast magic missile.
Oh, yes. Do I have him?
For 4 points of force damage. On
This one?
it's is it just is it one missile? It's 3, right? No, it's just 1.
Really?
Wait, hang on. Yeah, it's just 1. All right.
For every 2 caster levels beyond first, you get another one. So if you're 3rd level,
I get
then you
2.
have 2.
Okay, so I'm gonna attack this one. It's not doing it. Why is it? Oh, hang on. I'm gonna attack this one and this one.
Got it.
All right. Do they appear at all affected by it?
By magic missile?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Auto hit. Tell me the damages.
It's 4.
4 on each?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to do the important work of finding you an appropriate sound effect for... Let's see what this one does. How about this? Maybe not. Nah, I think
Sounds good to me.
that's a little excessive.
Ah.
Alright, this guy is dead. Igungad.
Woohoo! I killed a person. I'm so proud of myself.
Congratulations.
Alright, I'm going to go up to here. This guy's still alive, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go step around Nova and Great Axe, the one that's apparently still alive. So, it's a crit!
Holy... What
Nice.
the...
Woohoo.
41
Yes.
slack? You killed it 8 times over. Jesus. Wow. That's just amazing.
I
See,
I just kick it into the air and slice it 3 times into 3 different parts. Yeah.
Your crit hit murdered like 3 other ones underwater. Who had
Yeah,
no idea what was
exactly.
happening.
Alright, Fedora.
Okay. She's gonna try shooting this one. So, let's see. Will I move at all? I can't really. There's no place for me to move. That would be better. So there's nothing. Neither of those hit, I assume. So. Oh well.
No. Riston, what you got?
Probably a whole lot of nothing. But I will try anyways. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, Are there any alive?
The only
There's at least
one left
one.
alive is fighting Bigby. And Ray is almost to Bigby. They have danced a path of annihilation across the docks and are approaching you from the other side.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna go there so that I can direct Nova to kill shit if she needs to.
Okay. Well, it's Nova's turn.
Okay, I tell her to attack that dude.
Attack that dude.
Well, it's higher than a 10, so that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
you're pointing. She's pissed off. She's going for it. Oh, hello.
And
Don't forget she's flanking.
Una,
Oh yeah.
is she flanking? Okay,
Mhm.
so...
With Bigby. Bigby's
Oh,
in
oh,
the
that's
other
right.
Yeah. No,
Oh, not very good.
not very good. Bigby, it's your turn to end this.
one. Okay. Let's go, Bigby. 1 second, I have to kind of rearrange things with the York.
Yeah.
No.
Don't leave it up to me. I've only been successful once this entire campaign.
Wow. That's Bummer Town. Naizu.
All right.
Oh wait, one more.
Wait. What?
Oh,
Oh,
that also
that'll
misses.
work. Ah, what?
Sorry.
All right. Let's see. And Naizu's gonna move 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He can stand on that dead body, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. And he is going to use his crossbow. So his blood dagger will go away. And here we go.
All
Let's
right.
see what we get.
Wait, who are you shooting at?
Oh, this guy.
Right, but you don't.
I don't hit.
Yeah. Wow,
was
that's really
terrible.
bad. You're also not very
Yeah.
good at shooting into melee, so
Yeah, 'cause there'd be a -4 on that.
yeah, that one is just slams
it's
into
like
the
a
box
stick.
next to Ray, and she turns around and looks at you. Just, what the?
He's still
fuck?
happy though, right?
Oh, she's still happy. Yeah, Gun
All right,
Gad.
good.
Right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh, I know what to shoot.
7, 8. I have 40-foot move. I always forget, but I have 40-foot move for being a Blood Rager, right?
Nice.
So I'm gonna move right here and try to attack. Watch this sneeze. I'm gonna get something terrible.
Oh, that's
Nope.
gonna work.
Now,
Oh.
you just
No, not at all.
you just cut its body in half.
Or
Woo.
All right, so
Man.
the screaming dies down. There's people laying on the ground everywhere, and I need my cat to move so I can tell you what happens next. Basically, there's people running everywhere. You're just kind of standing there amidst the corpses, and you hear someone yell from the top of the ramp up into the main part of town, saying that this was only one of many attacks across the city on the docks.
Oh.
And a few seconds later, a paladin, the paladin Order of Lada arrives, and he yells down to
Kill
everyone
the tiefling!
down in this area, and he says, "Build fires and burn the infected bodies. It's the plague. No one leaves this area."
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
and a few of the people start to like just completely ignore him and start to run up, and a few seconds later 5 city guard people get to the top of the stairs and the ramp and just block the way, and everyone's just kind of yelling. Your friends come over and they say, well, I guess we should start burning the bodies, huh? There's no way I'm staying here after this. Fucking plague. Ugh. So, you all get to work. Yes.
And as you ask, like, what kind of plague, can they be more specific? Does anyone know?
Ray says, if I had to say, I would, based on their calcified skin and the bleed, I'd have to say this is the skinny bones plague.
You did.
Yeah. It's terrible.
Should I make like a knowledge check or something to know what that, if I've heard of that before?
Sure. A knowledge check of some sort. You tell me what you think is appropriate.
How about medicine? Or heal?
Yeah, I could do
Healing
heal.
is the best.
I'm gonna do heal again. Oh, I failed. Come on, Gun Gad, tell us what it is.
Do I know what a skinny bones is?
No, but Ray does.
Oh.
It's
So
just
Gun Gad's like, why? What?
Ray knows.
says, oh God, you're... Yeah, basically it's a mucus-borne disease that attacks your bone marrow and slowly transfers the calcium from your skeleton to your skin.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's bad stuff. It's very... I can't even cure it. I have no idea. I hope none of you are infected.
Yeah, so do I. Wow, that sounds terrible. Whatever poor chump would fall for that.
So,
Would be really unlucky, I'll tell you what.
the acrid smell of burning Sahuagin bodies fills the air. Weary defenders meet a line of city guards blocking the way back into Barcella. You hear cries of people begging to return to their families and guards flatly refusing anyone passage and claiming that there is now a quarantine on this port area. Each guard wields a long spear threatening the lower level of the docks with their reach. The guards also wear medicine masks instead of standard headgear. You can hear Yvain yelling, raising his voice from amongst all the other protesters. He says, "You tell him that Sea Bellows demands re-entry to retrieve his crew." The guard's response is inaudible, but Yvain just keeps going on. "What do you mean we can't leave? Do you have any idea who I am?" He is super pissed. And he just storms away, and he's standing on the dock thinking. It's in the middle of the night. It is just stinking clouds of burning bodies. He comes walking up to you guys. He says, he and Ray walk up to you and says, I think it's probably futile to try to return to the city, but I think I have a plan. What do you think? You can see out in the water, there's lights out on the... that the chains in the harbor are being pulled across. The chains that, like, they use to block from enemy fleets and things like that. But they're closing all the boats in to prevent you from jumping quarantine. And he says, here's my idea. I think I know a guy who knows the cure for this. He's a wizard that I am aware of. Probably the most powerful wizard that you'll find. His name is Dorn. He's at a wonderful place called the Flaming Shores. Now, I would like to bust us out of here. What was that?
It sounds like a lovely place.
Yeah, it's lovely, lovely. But we're going to have to do a couple of things. there is no wind right now, so I'm not going to be able to sail this boat out of here under sail power. But if you guys create a distraction somehow, I can start playing the organ and get the ship moving. And Ray says, and I can have Leah go out and disconnect the harbor chain so we could sail right out. What do you guys think? Prison break?
Sure, absolutely. Sounds like a plan.
I could set the whole docks on fire.
Gungad just says, that might not be such a good idea. But I got an idea.
Oh, what's your idea?
What? So Gungad sort of huddles the group together and says, I feel fine, but I'm going to pretend to have the sickness. Maybe like cough on someone or cough on them, scare them.
You mean the guards? That sounds like a fantastic idea. So if you go up there and start, I don't know, heaving on the town guards, that'll cause a hell of a riot. Hopefully they won't attack anybody. But yeah, that should give me time to get the boat moving. But then you're gonna have to haul ass and jump on the boat from one of the piers. What do you think?
I can do that.
All right.
By the way, when does the Gungad become symptomatic?
Oh, I'll tell you.
Yay.
Don't worry, it's a very well documented plague here.
All right.
But
So,
Wait.
where are the guards, by the way?
the guards are all standing at the top up here at the ramp and the stairs. These are all just the other folks who were like drinking and carousing with you, the only few that are left alive, standing amidst the gigantic fires.
How far away are we from Fedara's house?
Oh, you're pretty far. I could show you.
Oh, okay. All right. No, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, you're a good, probably like 3/4 of a mile away at least, if not more.
No, it's fine then. All right.
All right, so if you're going to attempt to make them think that you're sick, I'm going to need
And the
you
rest of us,
to...
are we on the boat?
If the rest of you want to get on the Spotted Fin and just wait for Gungad to start a riot with his fake death vomit, you can do
I'm gonna
that.
go over here. Actually, these stairs are
Okay.
where they are.
Yeah, they're at the top. This whole area is 10 feet down from the rest of the city.
Yeah.
So if you want to try to push your way to the top of the stairs.
Okay, wait. Before Anaizu turns to a Gungad and says, "Can I do something to you before you go, just to help convince them?"
Sure. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna cast Blood Tide on you.
What?
It won't hurt you. It just causes you to bleed from your face. It doesn't do any damage, but you will bleed from your eyes and ears and nose and mouth.
This sounds incredibly unpleasant.
It may be, but you will definitely convince them you're sick.
Okay.
All right, I need
If it
you.
means getting these poor people their medicine or whatever.
I need
Oh, wait.
you to
Well,
give.
wait, hang on.
Uh-oh. What?
Oh no, okay, that's good. Okay, no, that's fine. All right, go ahead.
Give me a bluff check with a +4.
Me?
No,
Or-
no, no. Gungad.
Okay.
Let's add temp score of 4 to that bluff check. There.
Oh, yes!
Wow.
You walk up not just to the guard, but the paladin who's standing there in front of the guards, and you just start bellowing and vomit blood, just spraying out of your eye sockets. And the guy's, oh my god! And everyone just starts running, and the guards fall back, and the people, everyone around you starts screaming and running, falling down the stairs. And as soon as that happens, someone knocks over one of the lamps up on the street, and a fire starts. And at that moment, you hear Yvain's pipe organ start to go, and people barely even notice that this is like a total carnival scene anyway. So you haul your ass down the stairs, spraying blood everywhere out of your eye sockets.
Does it obscure my vision?
No.
Well,
Okay.
well,
good.
so it, yeah, I was gonna say it only gives a hang on, it gives a -2 penalty on intelligence, charisma, and wisdom checks.
Okay, well that shouldn't.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
All right, you sprint down the docks, where everyone is waiting to catch your arms, and you hop on the ship with Yvain's silly pipe organs filling the thing with the sails with wind, and off you go into the ocean.
All right.
So congratulations on breaking quarantine. And you are now headed... Whoa, hi. Being attacked.
Definitely criminals now if we weren't already before.
Yeah.
And
The gun gets laughing and being like, "Ha! I can't believe they actually fell for that."
and that, my friends, is why you have a blood mage.
Yeah, exactly.
Just saying.
Now Ray thinks this is fantastic and keeps giving you high fives, but then realizes that you're still covered in blood, and she's like, "Oh, yeah."
Okay.
Woo.
So we will pause here, and we will discuss. Yvain tells you it is a 4-day trip. Upon that 4-day trip, you will find out your fate as being plague-ridden, and we will investigate the burning shores next time. Theoretically,
Hey.
if you don't know.
What item did you find for the gun gun?
So I found an item that you found in the market. Let's see if I can find it myself now.
I have a ton of gold. The gun gun would be.
Yeah, I have a ton
Yeah.
of gold too. So when
As
we get
do
a
I.
magic shop, if we can kind of post.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do some
I need-
post shopping.
I need a much better weapon. My standard dagger sucks, and my blood dagger barely hits. So I need something.
Nice.
That's a really scary picture of a wizard you got there.
That's Wizzo the Wizard from the Bozo Show.
That's who it is. I was trying to remember.
Nice.
And that is why I had nightmares as a kid. So
I gotta find it for you. I don't have it right at hand, but I will
Alright.
send it to you shortly, and we can talk about it. But thanks for surviving the plagued seas here.
yeah, thank you.
I even survived without getting diseased.
Yeah, look at
That we-
you.
My rock.
That we know of.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not out of the clear yet. You're gonna be on a ship with some sick folks. So
Indeed.
Oh man.
I think it's time for me to start memorizing delay poison.
and me to use my heal skill finally again. So. All right.
All right,
Well, thanks,
cool.
gents.
Cool.
I've got to run.
have a good night.
Yeah. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Thanks,
Night.
Mike.
Adios.
Thanks.
Thank
This was
you.
great.
That was great.